This is a curved frame screen assembly tutorial. Make sure the assembly area is clean. Give yourself about 2 feet on either side of the assembled size of the screen. Take out the contents of the box and arrange the frame pieces in the order that they'll be assembled. This is the joint bar. Make sure the holes are lined up correctly. To stick it in, you'll put 1 screw in lightly just so it doesn't slide into the bar. And slide it into the other frame railing. Power tools are not suggested. You can strip out the screws very easy. It's suggested that you use the hand screwdriver to put in all these screws. They don't always match up perfect. There's some wiggle room. Sometimes you have to take out the screw, make sure they line up a little bit better, and then reinsert the screws. This is the metal corner support. Put that into the corner. Same thing with the holes. Make sure they line up. It's a little bit more tricky with the corner. Kind of have to wiggle it around until the holes all match up. Do that to all 4 corners. Lay out the screen material on top of the frame and match up the rods with the frame railings. So there's 1 rod per frame railing and the same size as the frame railing. 2 for the top and the bottom, and then 1 for the sides. As you can see here, sometimes you can't slip it through because the pockets are flat. So here's the pinch and roll method. Sometimes it doesn't work as easy. A lot of the times I pinch the pocket with the rod in it and push it towards the melted part so that it'll slide right through. Here's another angle on the other side. Push the rod until it's closest to the inside of the pocket. This method doesn't always work, but when it doesn't, you could always do the pinch and roll method. Start off with 1 on each side. You want to evenly attach the springs so that you don't have one side with all the pressure, so that you get an even stretch on all 4 sides. For instance, if you do 1 side and the next side, then the last 2 sides will be very difficult to stretch out and may even ruin your springs. And here we have the support bar. Put in that side into that lip. There's 2 ways to do this. The first way is to just force it in. Sometimes that can be difficult because you're fighting the screen and the springs. There's the other option, which is you just slide it in. This too can be difficult sometimes. It's up to you. Here we go with mounting. Step 1 is to screw in all 4 of the frame side of the brackets into the holes that are already tapped. Measure the dimensions of the screen. Also measure between the 2 brackets so you know how far apart you need to put the mounting boards. Now with these wooden mounting boards, there's the other half of the bracket that you want to put in with the bolt and nut. Tightening that, there should be 2 of those on each mounting board, one on either side. So you've already taken your dimensions of the screen, mark on the wall where they go, as well as the distance between the mounts, so you know where to mark that mounting board. Now there's holes pre-drilled into the mounting board, just mark where those are. Right here we're measuring from the hole to the side of the mounting board. Mark on the wall from the line that measurement. From those marks, drill and tap in your wall anchors, and then here screw in the mounting board into those wall anchors. Alright, now that we have those mounting boards on, again, team lift. Rest both of the mounts on the frame on both of the mounts on the mounting boards. I put in the bolts and nuts on both the top and the bottom. And once you tighten those, you can kind of adjust the angle. Once you do that, it's done. You successfully assembled and mounted your curved frame screen. If you have any questions or concerns, please visit silverticketproducts.com/support.